Hey friend, good to have you with me in this episode. Today, I want to dive into your feelings and how to thrive with your feelings. If I were to ask you now, how do you feel? What will be your response? Sad, fearful, happy, lonely, bored, and on and on. If I were to ask you the same question on another day, I wouldn't be surprised if you give me another answer. In fact, I will be expecting a different feeling. What does that tell you? Feeling is a state of the mind. The mind is a powerful thing, and you are transformed or you are defeated through your mind. And it's so easy for us to be wrapped up in our feelings. I remember when my daughter came back from school one day and I asked her how her day was. She said to me, I felt lonely at playtime. I didn't have anyone to play with. How many times have we felt powerless to our feelings like this? We are in a certain place and we feel so bored, or we are in a roller coaster and we feel very fearful. Our feelings are valid. They really are, because they are an interpretation of our state of mind. We have feelings because we are alive. We are living and breathing humans. However, while your feelings are valid, you are still in control. Your feelings are not you, and you are not your feelings. They are data, data as to your state of mind. The question is, what will you do with this data? Will you numb it or will you face it? Do not try to numb it. That's how all forms of addiction and abuse come to play, which eventually can lead to depression. I want to challenge you, my friend, to face your feelings. Work with it to renew your mind. That is data. Let me repeat, your feelings are data. It's okay to be alone sometimes, but feeling lonely, it's a state of the mind. That's data from the mind. Feeling lonely can be tied to your worth. Knowing your worth is very key to dealing with your state of mind. How do you feel about yourself when you are by yourself? When you function from the place of worth, you realize that you are enough as you are. You already have all that pertains to life and godly living. You have it already. You do not need anyone to complete you. You are complete already. Instead, you have something to give your world. Your world needs you. You are invaluable. Invaluable as in valuable beyond estimation, so precious that one cannot assign a price to it. You cannot be rated. So challenge that feeling of loneliness with the truth of your existence. You are worthy. Now, when you function from the place of being worthy and you are faced with a feeling, say, probably loneliness, you have a choice. Acknowledge that feeling and know that sometimes you are bound to feel lonely. Or if you decide, no, I don't want to feel this way often, then from a place of what, choose to reach out to someone, remembering that you are worthy of a friend. That person is not doing you a favor being your friend. It should be a mutual feeling. If you decide you're in the wrong place to make friends, that's okay. But don't tie being alone to your worth. You are worthy whether you are alone or not. Oh, I wish everyone would know how worthy they are. There will be less hate in the world because people are trying to put other people down, thinking that I am holding your shine. There is abundant space in this world for my light and your light to shine because we each carry light. We are made with purpose, fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, my feelings, the data from my mind, is not me. I would use this data to make better choices. And if I don't want to keep experiencing that particular feeling, I will work on my mind to renew my thinking. My thinking is the thoughts that I am giving to that situation. A quote I have always heard says, "There is nothing good or bad, but thinking makes it so." So let me ask, what thoughts have you attached to that feeling? Do you think that because you felt sad, that means there is something wrong with you? No, it's just data. Data telling you that something has happened. Probably something someone has said has made you feel sad. So you ask yourself, why do I feel sad? Because I was spoken to rudely? Well, I can't control people's action, but I can control my reaction. It's okay that I acknowledge that I feel sad. And afterwards, I will think about what I could have done differently or what I could learn from the situation to make my life better. I could go into my self care toolbox and choose something that will make me relax my mind. It could be talking to a friend, having a massage, having a good sleep, taking a walk, and so on. So I want to implore you to renew your mind and change the thoughts that you are thinking about that situation. So for my daughter, she felt lonely and therefore sad. I acknowledged her feelings because it is valid. And we talked about what happened and came up with options on how to deal with that feeling if it happens again in that certain situation. Knowing that she doesn't have to be helpless with her feeling was key for her in that moment. I will end with this food for thought. What do you believe that is true, that really isn't true? What is your mindset or foundation in believing? It is the beliefs that we have about our feelings that make it good or bad, not the feelings itself. So until next time, my friend, it's your host, Sylvia Mokolo, reminding you to keep winning, thriving, and shining. God bless.